Morning, guys. Casey put my camera in my pickup last night. We got everything hauled back. The wind was terrible yesterday. It was a battle. We pulled the two enclosed trailers back from the ranch, got everything unloaded. We actually switched pickups. She brought the service pickup in a trailer over this morning. She had some stuff to haul here, and then she's gonna take it back to Candy tonight. We've got some other stuff we gotta load up. I'm in the Duramax today, out of Dad's place, at the home place. I just started all the wells, got the pivot running. Believe it or not, about a week and a half ago, we had wind gusts here in my hometown. They clocked 84 miles an hour. It was unbelievable. Wrecks all over the place, just dust everywhere. It was bad. I started the pivot this morning. It was about 33 when I got up this morning at 5:30. Right now it's about 40. It's not too bad, but what I'm gonna do is I need to plow this 110. It's really bad growed up in weeds right now. I chiseled it a couple weeks ago, but it just didn't knock everything back like I wanted it to. So I'm gonna go ahead and sweep it this morning, and then hopefully if I get finished around lunchtime, I got to go down to that pivot and I need to throw all the hoses back. Right, a bunch of the hoses blew over the beams. If you own pivots, you know what I'm talking about. This is probably the worst I've seen it. I just didn't want to mess with it this morning because it's still pretty chilly, but we're not very windy, so I think it'll be just fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get the 570 cranked up and go get hooked up to the sweep plow. So something a lot of people don't realize is when you switch to a track tractor, especially like this 2-track, I mean, it's nearly the same size as your 8R series. It doesn't take up nearly as much space as one of the wheel rigs do, especially with the 800s on the new big ones. Oh, this thing is due for a wash. Nice. I've got nearly a full tank of diesel and nearly full on def, so I won't fill it up before I go to the dairy. Or I'll fill it up before I go to the dairy. I won't fill it up before I start here. All right, guys, just got done with that 110. It only took about 2 hours and 15 minutes. That sweep plow is 62 feet wide and running at 7 miles an hour. I was doing right at 49 and a half acres an hour. So we got it all cleaned up. It's getting pretty breezy outside, so I'm not gonna be able to shoot much video outside. Got the players, I think it's at 850 warming up. I'm gonna take it down to that pivot and try to throw over all them hoses that I didn't throw over this morning because it was cold. It's warmed up now, sun's out, so I'm gonna try to get that done, get everything watered right. All right, guys, so I know it's a bit breezy. I'm just going down through here. This is a sprinkler I turned on this morning. It's 120 acres of triticale. Basically what I'm doing, because of that windstorm, which usually every time we crank up we have to do this, but a lot of times these will get out of place. And I just go down through here, toss them over, fix them, and then I walk down through here and check all the nozzles, make sure they're spraying. Like this guy right here is not, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean it out right quick. I don't know if I can do this. We'll see. What you do, it's not the pancake. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's just full of gunk. You just got to keep tapping on that until you get it cleaned out. Yeah, there we go. Got it. I don't know how well they're going to see that. And then I always like to run in a minute. Let all that air get out of there. And then you just put it back in. And now she's spraying like she's supposed to. So yeah, I got to go down through here. I've already thrown over 4 or 5. This is the worst part about it. That's why we like to do them before we crank. But like I said, it was really cold this morning. But I just got to swing this over that bar. Oh, I didn't swing hard enough. Just like so. And that'll fix itself. I had a phone call. I was on the phone for a long time. I I actually got a guy coming over. I've got a standpipe leaking right now. I gotta go shut everything off just so he can weld a little piece on this one. I couldn't get our welder started this morning. So I got another guy coming over to weld on one of the standpipes right quick. Shut everything off, get it fixed, and then turn everything back on. In the meantime, I'm gonna finish these hoses. It sucks when they're up there really high because I usually have to get the four-wheeler in there and the four-wheeler gets all muddy, but I don't have a ladder with me, so it is what it is.